But Bitcoin's down, and Steam's down, and BitConnect's down, and all of the cryptos are falling down. What could possibly be happening? My name is Mike Kubera. Let's get into it today. It's a beautiful, fantastic day. It's sunny. It is another day in paradise. We're living the dream. Oh no! I lost 300 bucks to Control Finance. The website's down now. I should probably be a little bit afraid. Wait, hold up. Like a typical crypto YouTuber, now I have to start crying and say I was a victim in this. No, it was totally worth it. Alright, so what's going on is pretty much Bitcoin fell below 3,000 bucks and my train is coming, but we're in the fast lane. Look at this. Oh boy, it's at 3,722 on Coinbase. My portfolio dropped a little bit and everyone was wondering, are you RIP? Are you RIP? Well, I'm here. Kubera's back. We were taking a little bit of a break from everything. No, actually, we were spending Control Finance's money. That's why I have a Russian translator here. Спасибо за открытку from Benjamin Reynolds. No, but here is what is going on over the past couple of days. Goldman's fantastic. I don't know if my recorder will show you guys the ad. Probably not, but oh man, I love CoinMarketCap ICO advertisements. Fantastic. Gonna make a lot of money through all of them. Anywho, Bitcoin's at, let's refresh this, see where it's at currently. Oh, 353. Okay. The market cap fell to $120 billion. Ethereum, Bitcoin, everything fell. And this isn't the worst of it. It actually fell to $3,000 over the past 3 days. And this was a fall from recently it hit $5,000. It wasn't that recent, but still, really it's just a market correction. It's a pullback of what was going on. So this used to be like all in the negatives, all reds, all in the double negatives actually. And I saw my portfolio tank because of both Steam and Bitcoin going down. But this is good for the long-term holders because this proves that Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the major altcoins are able to behave like any other market out there. And it's becoming a little bit predictable, which is actually what this article is talking about. And the main reason for Bitcoin's fall in price, well, there's actually two ones. The first is that a lot of people made a lot of money. They wanted to cash out. They wanted to sell off a little bit of Bitcoin, and there we go. They did not care. The second bit, I mean, yeah, if it goes from like $1,800 to $5,000 in like a month and a half, well, yeah, there's obviously people who got their Lamborghinis or fur coats or whatever else was their dream, so they sold out. They could not care about getting more profit, especially if it means, oh, I have to wait a little bit. So that was the first thing. The second big major event is that China with its China with its ICO regulations. The SEC already regulated ICOs a little bit ago. But China has been a little not too friendly with cryptocurrencies, and that is just for the short term. In the long term, this is a position to help their economy, help the legitimate companies, and this is good news, sort of. I mean, some people don't believe that, but I truly don't think that China, a leading world power, is that silly enough to be like, oh, you know what, actually let's mess everything up. I believe that they know what's going on over the next couple of years. At least they have like the top analysts, I don't know, whatever. We'll just have to wait and see what's going on, but truthfully I think it's fine. And in response to that, we've had ICOs and we've had Chinese exchanges who freaked out or banned their Chinese customers from logging in, or just decided to shut down completely. For example, here we got Bitcoin China, one of China's largest Bitcoin trading platforms, will stop registration of new users on Thursday, and all trades will stop on September 30th. So that's not too far away. And then we've had other exchanges also come out, and you know, let's just take a look at NEM. I'm kind of curious. Where is? There's NEM. Where's Neo? There we go. Neo fell below $1 billion. Dang, it's below 19 bucks. It was hit hard by China's little regulation piece. But that's the thing about cryptocurrencies. You never know what's coming up. You have to look at the next big thing, the next levels of all of this stuff. Where is it going? You can't care about every little thing because, for example, I saw my portfolio go down quite a bit, okay? So it was nice when receiving some Bitcoin when it was at like 3,000, 3,200, 3,300 and it's going up, and it hopefully will go back to 5,000, and maybe even if it goes to $6,000, that'd be awesome. But it definitely hurt whenever someone sent me money and it was at around like the $4,000 mark, and then it boop, 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 fell down to $3,000. So that's not good. Obviously, your portfolio is super affected by that, and some people decided to freak out. The weak hands sold their Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever it was. As you can see, I am absolutely crushing it with Ethereum. It's like, ha 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 ha, look at that, $19. Not even a full $19. That's crazy, right? So people sold some Bitcoin over here on the subreddit for Bitcoin. They were freaking out a little bit. And get ready, huddle onto your seat, folks. So these guys are just going through the typical JP Morgan's, Diamond. It's just some drama between that and also Diamond and who was it? Mr. McAfee. There we go, John McAfee. Everyone's just kind of either on the side that they're spreading FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. For example, why did Bitcoin crash? I think that was my Google results. Why did Bitcoin fall or whatever? We got this correction, not a crash. So this is obviously from a positive bias here. The first article from CoinDesk, and you obviously know why, because CoinDesk is, well, that's their entire business model. It relies on cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, and they have to view it from a positive light. Then we got CNBC, Bitcoin's in a bubble, and here's how it's going to crash. CNBC is motivated by some very powerful figures behind the scenes. So obviously a very reliable news source, and these guys definitely aren't motivated whatsoever to say that. And we got this big black ball of doom or something. You know, Bitcoin price falls. That's what happens, right? Bitcoin fell a little bit. It has a market correction. It's a pullback. It's not a crash. If it was to crash, we'd see, well, tens of billions of dollars evaporate overnight. And this is so much money that we're dealing with that it's just, the chances of it hitting, let's say, $1,000 are the same chances, I don't know the exact numbers, but let's say like $7,000 or $8,000 or whatever it is, right? Crazy odds on either side, but we'll see what's to happen. Still, there's a lot of people out there in a lot of regions in the world that have not yet discovered Bitcoin, or they may be aware of it, but they haven't fully started rolling out things. By the way, very interesting thing. All right, we're going to move myself up here. I got a new phone, unfortunately, because my Samsung yesterday, not only is it cracked, but it also had some damage from the headphone jack and waters. Anyways, so we got this baby right here, and thankfully it has a slightly better camera. Not that it'll make much of a difference anyways, because I ordered my camera. It should be here within the next week, because it's coming from America, for those of you who were curious, because it was a little bit cheaper in America. Anyways, we're looking around for this. I was just driving through the city, right? I realized it's the wrong phone. It was this phone when I had like 1% battery left. Check this out, okay? What the heck? I got you guys all excited for nothing. Anyways, I don't know why my phone deleted it, but there was a photo of a taxi cab driver with like a little thing called Bitcoin accepted here. So even in Poland, where Bitcoin's not that popular, taxi drivers are saying Bitcoin's accepted here, welcome. And gosh, I'm upset. We're living in 2017, approaching 2018. First world problems. I can't take a photo without it going haywire. Well, that's that. You either are a supporter of Bitcoin or you decided to sell. If you have weak hands, well, if you didn't sell already, then there's another crash when everything's falling and there's doomsday around the corner. That's when you will sell your portfolio, most of it, if not all of it, and then it will rebound shortly thereafter. So this is a long game. We're not sure exactly when it'll hit 5,000 bucks. No one knows. And if anyone's like, oh yeah, of course it's going to hit it tomorrow at this and this amount of time, They are just lying. There's no guarantees in the cryptocurrency world. However, you have to look at it logically. There's still a lot of new markets that are approaching into this game. It is wonderful technology, and even if Bitcoin falls, blockchain is here to stay. My name is Mike Recupero. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're old, sorry for the little break, but we had to. There was one comment that actually was like, you know, maybe you should take a break. And I decided, I will. And we're back in black. We're going to keep it booming. We're going to live stream today. It's going to be good. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we shall see you on the other side. Bye. You want to know how I'm spending my BitConnect control finance money? We're visiting abandoned buildings. This is actually my new mansion. It's very awesome. And oh my God. I randomly got lost in the middle of, I have no idea where. I took the wrong train. And this is probably the coolest part of my future house, other than the broken windows right over there. But here were some... oh, they're after me. Oh, they got me. I'm Control Finance CEO.